Hi. All right. This is going to be a long one, and very few people are going to agree with me on this one. And I understand that, and I accept it, and I respect everybody's opinion. Hopefully, you respect mine. This is not an album that I just digested. This is one that I've loved for almost 20 years now. This is my favorite Aerosmith album. 9 Lives by Aerosmith. This is my favorite one. I have been through every Aerosmith record. I've listened to every one of them many, many times. I've digested all of them fully. This is my favorite one. I know Aerosmith is a very divisive band, just like Van Halen to a degree. Heart, Styx, Kiss, all are bands that kind of diverged in the mid to late 80s and went a direction. Alice Cooper. That had a very 70s sound and then moved to an 80s kind of sound. And that's just my age. And I like that. I like the polished 80s big chorus kind of thing. So that's the Aerosmith that the first time I ever heard Aerosmith was the Permanent Vacation record. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure I had Walk This Way and Dream On the radio growing up in the Midwest, but didn't really connect the two. They were popular when I was a kid because they were in Wayne's World and Angel and Love in an Elevator and Ragdoll and all that. That's when I came in Aerosmith. So that might be part of it. But I've gone back and I've listened to all the stuff. So I don't know if there's anybody else in the world whose favorite Aerosmith record is this one. But it is. Every other Aerosmith record is good, pretty much. Again, I pretty much lean toward the Permanent Vacation and Onward version of Aerosmith, but I like the older stuff too. But even all those, Permanent Vacation had a couple songs that I could take or leave. Pump had a couple songs that I was like, it's okay, you know. But it has every Aerosmith record had a clunker or two, except this one. But there's one song in here I don't like. Taste of India. Don't like Taste of India. But man, I love this record. I love this album. Every song on here, except for Taste of India, is really good. It's really, really good. 9 Lives starts off with some great energy. It's a band. I mean, these guys are in their like 40s when they make this, and it's got a lot of energy. It's very raw sounding. It's more raw than any of the albums before this. Everybody goes on about how Aerosmith sold out and they do all this polished, clean stuff in the 80s. Well, they didn't listen to this record. It's not that this like 70s raw, but it's definitely a little bit more organic than Permanent Vacation and Pump was. Falling in Love is Harder Than These is awesome. Hole in My Soul's got great melodies, great harmonies. Taste India. Full Circle is like one of my favorite Aerosmith songs. One of my favorite songs ever. I love Full Circle. Full Circle is such a great song. Something's Gotta Give, another nice rock song with a lot of drive and a lot of energy. Great song. Ain't That a Bitch? Great little saxophone, little moody kind of thing. Steven Tyler to me has never sounded better than on this record. He really sounds great on everything on this record. Ain't That a Bitch is great. Little ballad. The Farm is trippy as hell, at least for an Aerosmith song. Farm is awesome. Farm's got great chord changes, weird lyrics, and interesting production. If you listen to it, it's all panned over here and over there. And it's got the Wizard of Oz references all through it, and it's got great harmony parts that are kind of dissonant, and I love The Farm. It's such a great song. Crash, again, there's songs on here like 9 Lives, Crash, Something's Gotta Give that just are like, we gotta just rock out a little bit. And the Crash is a great song. Crash is awesome too. Kiss Your Past Goodbye, great song. Kiss Your Past Goodbye, good ballad. Pink, everybody knows Pink. Weird to me that Pink was a single, but it's track 11. But I guess that's where it worked. But everyone knows Pink. I'm not even a huge fan of Pink, but Pink is a good enough song. Pink is decent. Attitude Adjustment, again, another Attitude Adjustment, Crash, Something's Gotta Give, and 9 Lives are all pretty driving, more raw sounding Aerosmith songs that have some balls to them. And then Fallen Angels, a long, nice way to finish the record. It's very nice. And really, other than that, I can just sit here and geek out and tell you every one of these songs is great, because every one of these songs is great. It's good. There's hardly any keyboards in it. I know there's some keyboard hate toward Aerosmith during this period, but I really, really love this record. This is my favorite one. So This is like 97, so it's possible a lot of people didn't get this one, that after after Get a Grip, this one just didn't sell as well. But it's not as ballady as Get a Grip. It's not as ballady as any of them, actually, the previous ones. Ain't That a Bitch? Well, there's some ballads. There are some, well, okay, I guess I shouldn't say that. There's 3 or 4. They just don't seem as sugary as the Crying and Crazy and Amazing. Ooh, Starting Rain. You hear that? There you go. This is my favorite Aerosmith record. I'm telling you. If you like the 80s Aerosmith stuff and you don't have this one, get it. It's got to be $1 on Amazon at this point. It's got to be friggin' damn near free, which is just wrong. But in my opinion, this is when Aerosmith kind of, they had the 70s and then the 80s, and they kind of had that pop of their career, and I think they appreciate it. And I really think they're gelling on this record. I really think that this is the best they ever sounded, the best that they kind of, maybe not the best they ever sounded. They were pretty tight in the 70s, I think. But of this version of Aerosmith. I'm just repeating myself now, right? Anyway, 9 Lives, Aerosmith. Definitely should pick this up. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me that that's the best Aerosmith record, but to me, that is the best Aerosmith record. It's a mix, kind of the more polished 80s, 90s stuff and the raw 70s stuff, because it's got a little more aggression to it, a little more punch than most of the other 80s stuff did, at least to me. So maybe this is a good common ground. Maybe that's why I like it so much. I don't know. But definitely my favorite one. Favorite Aerosmith record. Makes me weird. Those are my thoughts. Thank you for listening. 7 minutes. Shut up, Jason. Ugh. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.